Time for more Final Fantasy XIV trailers, launch and patch. I think we will be able to reach patch today. Oh.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown.
The models look so good.
A horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux.
Have a safe journey, and please, be careful.
We'll be careful.
That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end.
Oof. All those dead people. What exactly are those?
Every step of your descent. And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Our tale wends toward the final days. I just wanted to point out, like, the scenery here. Do you see this? It's like a piece of art. I can imagine someone just screenshotting this and just putting it as their wallpaper. I think because the stars, it's just so beautiful, like the glowing lights from the ship, the sea that's dark as always, and the sky just looks like it's going on endlessly with the stars from all the way over here to the top, and it brings this vibe that there's a vast world out there because they do it that way. And the stars itself looks very, usually in shows they tend to make stars look all, sparkly and beautiful in that sense. But here it just feels like real life stars. Here you go. It kind of has that vibe, so it brings like a sense of nostalgic, a filter, not really filter, but a nostalgic vibe to the whole thing. I think that's one of the reasons why I like what I'm seeing so far, is because of that.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
No. Where hearts and souls align.
Will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction.
By their lights, forge ahead.
Seek joy. Walk free and bear the light.
Oh my gosh, do you see this? I mean, of course you guys seen it, you played it. But wow. That is so cool with the floating icicle things, and it's so pretty. I just stare at it all day. Oh, he's falling. Oh!
Relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Yes, the final days are, as the world trembles for its demise. Oh, that's definitely a demon.
And now dignity. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared.
Ugh.
Won't lose them. Not a one.
Ugh.
But are we truly so powerless that our only choice is to flee?
We've come too far to back down now. Wheresoever there is suffering and
Hey, that was us.
you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star.
So I guess that guy and this guy is probably evil? Question mark. Like, you guys told me a lot of things, but I only remember certain things that you guys have said. Oh, warriors of light. Oh, it's the past. Are you prepared? To meet the end?
There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of
On the moon? They really, I guess, what's the word? Increase the hype for this. I can feel the excitement, even though I haven't, seen this when it was released. But it must have been extremely exciting when you guys saw this launch trailer. Oh.
To have you at my side, it means more to me than you know.
Aww.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today.
Oh no, is he like, what, sacrificing himself or something?
Tomorrow is never promised.
Makes it sound like you're gonna sacrifice yourself. What a red flag. You can't do that. I mean, death flag, not red flag, but death flag for sure. Oh boy. Okay, now it's Dawntrail. This is the one that a lot of people did not like.
Well, for once,
And some
the
people
fate
are
of the
okay
world
with.
doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, that's never happening, is it?
Do not be so quick to relax.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. In retrospect, of course,
Ooh, that's so pretty.
battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest.
Wow, the textures and everything are a lot nicer than I thought. I think this is probably when they like started improving things, right? Because I remember you guys said that they are trying to update stuff as much as they can, like little by little. I assume this is like when they actually started pushing for like the new quality standard that they're going for. At least with the model and the environments. That said, it still looks good before. Ooh, wow! The road to adventure beckons once more. Wow, it looks a lot better. That looked like a Digimon. This thing reminded me of Digimon. The promise of a thrilling journey.
You four will compete in the right of succession. The outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent.
Dawn Serpent. And a contest to determine the ruler of a nation.
Our blessed siblings, the Element Chosen.
Our nation can change for the better. I am bound to no one.
Woklamat, protector of peace, and soon to be Dawn servant.
A waste of time.
It looks beautiful.
Always take what I need later.
Like, I know that people always, at least in the comments, I haven't seen like, I think I've only seen like maybe one comment that said that Dawntrail was okay, while the rest were like basically trashing on it. But in any case, I do think though the improvements in the visual side of things has been really good. At least progressing from like the beginning state to at this point. It's definitely amazing how much things have improved in the visual side of things. They really live up to their reputation of having the best visuals, or at least you guys said that they are known for their visuals, and they definitely lived up to that. As for whether they executed the other stuff well, that is not my concern because I don't really focus on that. But overall, you have to admit the visuals is good, isn't it? The texture, the lighting.
That we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
It's like much closer to what we see in the cinematics, or at least the cinematic trailers.
People lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
But the road will be a difficult one? Ooh! What in the?
A golden light. Could it be?
I'm so confused. I thought it was like a jungle thing, and then now it's like some kind of sci-fi looking thing, and okay, we're going with it. But it's still beautiful, that's for sure. I just can't. What the?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
What in the world is that?
That's what I want to know.
What is this relic of theirs? Who made it? And to what end?
I will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Oh, I have goosebumps. I know it's like I said, I know you
With
guys
your
don't like this
strength.
update.
Could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
Yes. Is what I thought he was gonna say, but he did it. Wow, that looks really good. I know the update itself wasn't that great apparently, but visually they got it down. Cause that looks amazing. Texture and everything and lighting and oh, it's like improvements all around. And the details. Okay, so this is, yes, the first patch, finally. Also, special thanks to my paid members on YouTube. You know who you are. You're all that makes this possible. Along with everyone like such as yourself. If we compare this with the previous video that we watched, they really did update a lot of things. I look at this, I do have to say I do love the old environments and things like that and the models. There's like a certain charm to them that I appreciate, but you do have to admit, or at least I feel like the more recent update, at least in the launch trailer, it really does show the improvements and updates they made with the, not only the texture, but the refinement of the lines, the outlines, and the lighting, and things like that, which can make the world either more noisy in the sense that there's too many details for your brain to really consume, or it could be just astonishingly beautiful, depending on how you look at it. For me, I tend to be the one that prefers this kind only because there's less details and noise that my brain needs to process. But at the same time, when I'm just looking at it through a video like this, for things like Dawntrail or whatever it is that has like a more detailed texture and outlines and things like that, I tend to be okay with the more detailed ones in those cases when I'm just watching it. But I feel like when I'm playing it, yeah, I do prefer the more simple looking, or at least they're not as complicated as the more recent ones, mostly because of that lack of noise. What about you? Are you the type that prefers the old one or the newer, updated? Labyrinth of the Ancients. Wait, I have a question. So let's see, the labyrinth. So I assume for the labyrinth of the ancients, you can only stay in this particular area where the glowing is, and you can't go over to the other ones or even here. That's my assumption. I do know that they tend to, at least for the first couple of patch trailers, a lot of people said it's like unnecessarily long until, I don't know which patch, but if you know the exact patch on when they stop making it so ridiculously long for no reason, then please let me know down below. That said, I am enjoying what I'm seeing because I get to actually see what is available in the game. Wow, where's this? Oh wait, I know where this is. The Wolves' Den. So are these areas kind of like, what is it? Grinding areas or farming or whatever it is that you might call it. Sometimes I get the two mixed up. Or is there even a difference between the two? Grinding and farming. But either way, this is where it's done, right? The tower, the labyrinth, and then the wolves' den. And I assume the other ones we're gonna see are kind of the same. This area is peaceful. Okay, so this is where you can have your housing. Lavender beds. That's pretty. Ooh, that looks so comfortable. Walking around there, just greeting people. And oh my gosh, that view. With the water right here. Oh my gosh, this is probably my favorite aesthetic right here. With the windmills and then the water flowing down and you're like at the top and then there's like mountains. Oh, they just know exactly what people would want, huh? Ooh, this area is pretty too. Wow. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so this is how you can actually build it. Oh, different aesthetics, huh? Oh man, it must be so much fun. Oh, that looks so cozy. Oh, that looks nice. I feel like I could do without the thing right here. That looks comfy. Yes, that looks very comfortable. Oh. Oh, you're so cute. What did you say? Thorn March. So it's a dancing event? Or something along those lines? Never mind, it's an actual battle. I knew it. It wouldn't be something wholesome. The music is so funky. I love it. It feels like... What is that outfit? I feel like I'm watching like some kind of like documentary of the world. It just feels like I'm able to see aspects of the world that I obviously wouldn't have been able to see if I only watched the launch trailers and the cinematic trailers. Appreciate it a lot. Oh, you can release it. Okay, so these are actual quests. Ah, so that's what the UI looks like. Treasure hunt. Ah. Oh. How stressful. Of course, you could change your hairstyle and appearance, I assume. Oh, that one's cute. Agent of Inquiry. It's so funny. Okay, so this is more of the main quest, I assume. Area. Pharaoh Sirius. Gosh, the design of the monsters that they have to fight. Oh, it looks really good. I really like the designs of the monsters that they create for this game. Or not just from Final Fantasy XIV, but just in general. I know it's based off of usually like mythologies and things like that, but overall, the way that they choose the textures and the colors and how it should be portrayed in particular is really fun to just look at the variety. Like even within the winged creatures, and dragons, they all look unique, which is something I really enjoy, which I really want to watch more, so let's see. Also, if you're enjoying this so far, then hit the like and subscribe and share my video with a friend to spread the fun. Especially the humanoid looking ones. Oh my gosh, look at that. Whoa. Oh. Hauke Manor. Hard. Okay, so I assume this one is a dungeon? Or something like that, considering there's like hard right there on in parentheses. So I assume it's like a dungeon where you choose the level and then enter and complete with the party or maybe even by yourself. Can you even play this by yourself? I assume you can, probably, except for certain content. I think what it was called raids. Ah, that looks difficult. Copperbell Mines. Okay, so these are also dungeons. I think maybe the next one will also be. I'm gonna skip through it because I already seen it so far on how it looks. So let's keep going. Oh wait, did I actually go too far? No. This is the, okay, there we go. And this is how the duty registration. Light party. What exactly is this? These must be all the new enemies. Why are they suddenly? The music's suddenly going so hard. No! Another one! Ooh! I like the fact that when they make it a really big attack, they actually show you where it's gonna be so you can like dodge it. It's really useful. I wonder if there's a way, or if they have like a mode where they turn that off and then you're trying to defeat it. It makes me wonder how many people would actually die. Would that be like extreme of the extreme? Another one? Whoa, that design! Oh my gosh, I love this thing on his, like, the glowing, what is it, spikes on his body, and then the tip of his tail and everything else is glowing too, and it's, it makes him stand out a lot because of that. Oh, it looks so good. Ooh, that is a lot of attacks. Another one. How many bosses do they release? Okay, this one is the coolest. Makes me wonder, when people are actually playing this, can you actually see anything? Because there seems to be so many effects to the point that I wonder if it's actually possible for you to know what's going on when you're attacking. Or is it because, like, can you like zoom out a lot to the point where you can see what's going on? I'm kind of curious. Ooh. Main scenario. There we go. So many characters looking so menacing. Okay, so that one was 2.1. Let's see, what
Peggy
2.2? So I feel like the sound is a little bit too high, so let me put it down. Square Enix.
Heavens forfend.
Ooh, they get voice. This one is 2.2. Okay, Through the Maelstrom. Ah, Leviathan, right? Oh, you get to fight it. That looks like it would be such a pain because you keep sliding back. Why are you naked, dude? He doesn't change at all. New hairstyles, nice. Ooh, now you have fishing. Do a lot of people fish in this game? And now gardening? You could totally just play this as like a slice of life game instead of the main story if you wanted. Another. Oh, now it's extreme mode. Previous one was normal. That place does not look like it would be good for you. I would probably die from all the allergies I would be experiencing with all the spores in the air. Does it actually poison you? Ooh. That looks so strong. I think one of the things I really like is how big the monsters are. Like, no matter what, it ends up being a lot bigger and a lot more powerful looking than I would have expected, which is astonishing. Oh, dang. Oh, how can you dodge that? What is that? So these are the creatures around, huh? Break it! Another hard mode. That does not look like a good sign with the bomb. Halatali. Okay, so another boss or raid area, I think. It's honestly kind of hard to tell. If someone can tell me like what the structure is, like as in like what are they showing in order in general, that would be most appreciated, at least for the early ones. Retainer Ventures. So what is this? Selling or return a sign? Okay. So they're the ones doing it for you. And these are all skins? They just call it glamours or like accessories maybe? New recipes. Wait, what does the new recipes mean? Like actual food recipes or something else? Beast Tribe quests. Ooh, that's a nice way to go around. Can it go fast though? Wait, how is he walking on without even jumping? Oh my gosh, that's so complicated looking. This place looks insane. So many gigantic bosses or monsters. Cool. Now the next one is...
Far across the sea
see.
from the land
Ooh.
of Domar have we traveled.
So this is now the main scenario quest.
Hells take that sea demon.
One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Oh, that was a close one. Nice.
There is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Sudden change in music. And that was pretty... Oh wait, there's something else at the end? Well, I didn't expect you to be appearing there. What's he from? Or more like, what is he doing there? Is that a new one that's coming out for this particular patch? Is that what it was? I think the next one is...
Peggy's
2.3 Defenders of... I think you guys said it was Eorzea or something. I'm gonna have to look at what you guys wrote down for the pronunciation to double check. But either way, that's gonna be the next one. So, of course, if you wanna see more videos, or Final Fantasy to be exact, like this one, then be sure to click on the screen, or not on the screen, but please, I can't even talk anymore. I'm too astonished by what I saw today. But please click on the playlist right here on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next one. So far, I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking the environments, and the music has been fire. I'm absolutely excited to see what's coming up next. I'll see you guys later. Bye!